Hello everyone, my name is Nuridiana binti Ali. My student ID is 9811240155800001 and I'm majoring General Management from Simparangam Learning Center. This meeting proposal is part of assignment for the course English for Workplace Communication or UMH 2203. In this course, I would like to presenting a meeting proposal about training program, Strategic Workplace Communication Enhancement Program. The purpose of this meeting is to carry out the training to the board meeting to senior management. Let me start by welcoming you all to our first morning meeting today. I would like to express my gratitude to our General Manager Harun bin Isa, Assistant General Manager Rashid bin Abu, and Human Resource Senior Manager Adam bin Yusuf, and to all of you who committed to this morning meeting agenda. It is an honor to be in the presence of so many talented and accomplished individuals, each of whom brings their own unique perspective and expertise to this meeting. I'm going to begin with a brief presentation now, but before that, I would like to introduce myself. As many of you may know, my name is Nuridiana binti Ali. I'm Corporate Communication Manager at Samudra Logistics Sdn Bhd. The purpose I'm standing here to propose a training program for our middle manager and team leader. Before we go into the topics, I would like to give a quick overview of my proposal, and I would like to start with the introduction, training design, implementation plan, expected impact and alignment, and the last one is conclusion. This program isn't just a standard training session, it is a strategic roadmap designed to empower our workforce and navigate the evolving challenges of our industry. Core purpose of this program is to bridge the gap between our current capabilities and our future goals. Its scope covers a comprehensive range of leadership frameworks, operational efficiencies, and soft skill enhancements. For middle manager, they will gain advanced strategic tools to translate high-level goals into actionable results, enhancing your ability to manage complex cross-functional projects. For team leaders, we are focusing on their role as the heartbeat of the team, and they will develop coaching and delegation techniques that boost team morale and drive peak performance. Our goal is clear. By the end of this program, we expected to see more synchronized, confident, and high-performing team. We aim for improved communication, faster decision-making, and a culture where everyone feels equipped to lead from their position. Let's dive into the first point that we had here, which is training design, to see exactly how this program is structured to achieve our goals. This program is specifically tailored for our middle managers and team leaders. We identify a critical need to address current silos in communication and a gap in advanced digital leadership skills. This training is designed to turn those challenges into strengths by fostering a more unified approach to project management and team collaboration. But as your corporate communication manager, I'm here to remind us of a fundamental truth. Digital transformation is only as successful as the human connection behind it. Recent audit and your own honest feedback have highlighted some growing pains. We've seen inconsistent messaging, virtual meeting fatigue, and a deep immoral that has strained the very interdepartmental relationship that make this organization great. Selected individuals across all levels who we act as strategic hubs for information flow. What is a gatekeeper? A gatekeeper is not a bottleneck. Instead, they are trained filters. They ensure that the right information reaches the right people at the right time. They are the ones who translate complex management vision into actionable departmental goals. And our training design focus on 4 critical competencies: information filtering, the second, message synthesis, conflict de-escalation, feedback loops, creating a reliable two-way street between staff and management. Where management makes a decision at the top, but by the time it reaches the front line, the message is diluted, distorted, or completely lost. This gap breeds uncertainty, and uncertainty kills morale. To lead effectively in today's landscape, we must move away from top-down directive and towards authentic engagement. It focuses on 3 critical shifts. Firstly, from directing to listening. Secondly, radical transparency. Third, emotional intelligence in messaging. Communication is not just about data, it's about connection. We will focus on how leaders can use empathy to motivate teams, especially during high pressure periods or transition. The second point in training design is core component. The reality is that in a fast-paced environment, what we say is often overshadowed by how and when. This workshop is designed to shift our internal culture from merely exchanging messages to communicating with purpose. Through this workshop, we will focus on 3 key pillars: aligning our voice, next, choosing the right channels, and the third, conflict and crisis management. We all been in meetings where great ideas were lost because they were only spoken and never seen. Visual meeting effectiveness. The human brain processes visuals 60,000 times faster than text. By integrating visual strategies such as digital whiteboarding, real-time mind mapping, and structured visual agendas, we can transform our meeting from passive listening into active engine of productivity. This initiative will focus on three key outcomes. First, clarity or purpose. Next, increased engagement. Third, actionable retention. Conflict is often seen as a sign of a broken team, but in reality, it is the natural byproduct of a high-performing one. Our goal is to shift our culture from conflict avoidance to conflict competency. We want to transform friction into a catalyst for innovation and better decision making. Through this initiative, we will empower our teams to de-escalate through dialogue. Second, native difficult conversation. Third, depersonalize the issue, learning to challenge the idea, not the person, ensuring that healthy debate strengthens rather than damages professional relationship. Okay, moving forward, we are now at the third point of training design, logistic and budget. To ensure a high-impact learning environment, we have planned an intensive 2 days program at our company HQ Hall, which is consisting of 8 hours of focused training. We are investing a total of 23,001 ringgit, which breaks down to an efficient 420 ringgit per participant, covering expert facilitation and comprehensive physical workbook for your reference. We have chosen an in-person facilitation approach to encourage spontaneous brainstorming and stronger relationship building. For material, every participant will receive a comprehensive physical workbook, which will serve as both a guide during the session and a valuable reference tool for your daily working long after the program ends. To ensure this program transforms our culture, we are adopting a hybrid-first facilitation approach. We recognize that our workforce is no longer tethered to a single desk, and our training must reflect that reality. Why choose a blend of face-to-face, virtual, and hybrid facilitation? First, face-to-face sessions are for high-touch connection. Communication gatekeeping requires high emotional intelligence. Our in-person workshops will focus on role-playing, body language, and building the deep trust necessary for gatekeepers to manage sensitivity information. Second, virtual sessions provide just-in-time agility. Digital communication is where most of our noise happens, in emails, Slack, and Teams. By facilitating parts of this program virtually, we teach them how to command a virtual room and filter digital clutter in real time. Third, the hybrid model ensures equity and inclusion. We have team members in the office and others working remotely. By offering a hybrid facilitation design, we ensure that every potential gatekeeper, regardless of their physical location, have equal access to these leadership skills. It breaks down the very silos we are trying to eliminate. Why this approach is suitable? First, contextual relevance. Second, scalability and cost effectiveness. Third, modeling best practice. Finally, we are moving to our third point in this content, is the implementation plan. We have developed a structured 4-pillar implementation roadmap. First, our phase rollout. We are not flipping a switch overnight. We will begin with a pilot phase involving one core department to refine our messaging. Second, our key milestone. By month first, we will have identified and onboarded our first cohort of gatekeeper. By month 3, we expect to see a 30% reduction in internal email noise and departmental silos. By month 6, we aim for full integration of the new communication framework across all regional offices. Third, the responsible parties. Accountability is at the heart of the proposal. While the HR and the communication teams will act as the architects of the program, our department heads will serve as sponsors. Our certified gatekeepers will be the engineers on the ground. Finally, monitoring and follow-up. We won't just train and disappear. We are implementing a feedback loop consisting of monthly pulse checks and quarterly audits. We're moving forward to the point 4, expected impact and alignment. First, let's talk about staff well-being. Information overload and communication silos are leading causes of workplace burnout. We provide clarity. Clarity reduces anxiety. When people know exactly what they need to know and nothing more, they can breathe, focus, and thrive. Second, it's directly to better engagement. That their feedback actually reaches leadership through our gatekeeper network, they feel valued. They move from being passive observers to active contributors. Third, the natural byproduct of clarity and engagement in higher productivity. We are effectively removing the friction from our daily operation. We are giving our teams their time back, allowing them to focus on high-value tasks that move the needle. Finally, and most importantly, this ensures total alignment with our organizational goals. Our gatekeepers act as the navigators. So, as we draw this proposal to a close, we are building a workplace that is healthier, more engaged, and more profitable. By approving this program, you are investing in a future where our communication is our competitive advantage. We have the design, we have the plan, and we have the purpose. Now we need the commitment. I invite you to approve this strategic workplace communication enhancement program not just as a training initiative, but as the foundation of our future corporate culture. Let's turn our communication into our greatest competitive advantage. Thank you very much.